Lost too. It's my junior year in high school, and when they say that it is the hardest year, they weren't kidding. It's the weekend of my high school marching band state competition. I am on the bus on our way to the San Antonio Alamo Dome, but this year I wasn't marching with the band. I was an alternate on the sidelines. How, you ask? My physics teacher at the time did not enter my grades correctly, which in my opinion was intentional. And we later found out I indeed did pass. But before we could prove it, I got kicked out because of it. And now I was on the sidelines on my third year of my high school marching band. I was devastated. And during this unsettling time, my grandfather was sick. I didn't want to go because I was told that my grandfather was increasingly declining, and I wanted to be there when it happened. I felt guilty going on this trip, especially if I wasn't going to march. But my family decided I should go and be a kid and enjoy my time. So I did. I sat there on the sidelines and saw all my junior friends march and play their instruments so beautifully. When it hit me, I'm not up there for a reason. I was 16 years old. Only 6 years had flown by since my mother's passing. I am now losing my grandfather, but to me, he was my dad, because he raised me alongside my grandmother. This hurts. We arrived at the band hall and just got back from our trip. I was excited to be back home, but most importantly, to go see my grandfather. They told me he was doing okay, so I was happy nothing happened from the time I left till now. I go home, drop all my bags off, and the first thing we do is get in the car and go see him. He was in hospice. He had a tumor in his head. I open the door and walk up to him. I see him lying in bed with his eyes barely open and hug him so tight. It's me, Grandpa. I'm back. I'm safe. I missed you. My grandma adds, It's Noni's. That was my nickname. He perks up and says hi and hugs me back lightly. I was hurting. I can't believe the person I used to play doctor with is laying on this bed, almost lifeless. What hurt me too was that my grandmother was seeing the love of her life slowly disappear. They had lived this hard, chaotic, beautiful life together, and I was a part of it. I enter my house and go straight to my room and put my headphones on. Today has been a hard day since arriving from my trip and seeing my grandfather. I needed music. Music always helped ease my soul. I play Adele's Someone Like You on my iPod because at the time I was a 16-year-old girl that thought I was in love with someone, but that someone was never going to take that chance on me because he had too much pride. That hurt. It was a hard year. As the song plays, all I hear is my aunt cry out loud and a loud slam. The next thing I hear is my grandmother screaming, Claudia, come here. I throw my iPod and tangled headphones on the floor. And as I exit my room, I see my grandmother standing in the hallway and my aunt on the floor in the living room crying. I looked at my grandmother and I locked eyes with her. I knew he was gone. Dear Grandpa, where do I start with you, old man? I miss you so much. You were my whole childhood. You did everything to protect me. Although you always carried a strong aura and that no one can mess with you or your family, you were the best. You did it for a reason, so that your kids could grow up strong, determined, ambitious. I knew that's all you ever wanted from all of us. Losing you came at me hard, fast, completely blindsided me. I wasn't ready to lose you. It changed a lot of us. I know it hurt my aunts and uncles terribly. I saw it in all of them, but especially my oldest aunt. She was tough, like her father, and close to him. They were like two peas in a pod. I know he was so proud of her because of all of her accomplishments. He would tell me to be like her, and study, and be selfish, and do what's right for myself. Grandpa, your words of wisdom stick to me to this day. I think of you very often, and I feel you around me sometimes. Don't ask me how, I just know it's you. I hope you are proud of the woman I am becoming. I never wanted to disappoint you or Grandma. I've made some mistakes along the way, but nothing I couldn't come back from. I feel alive, Grandpa. I'm living, studying, working on myself, doing all the things you always wanted for me. I didn't want to lose you, but losing you made me stronger. It opened my eyes in a lot of ways. Thank you for being hard on me and pushing me always. Nonis is doing all right. I love you always.